What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new series. It is the Manchester United career mode, a rebuild. We're going to do it right, first time lucky. We want to get Manchester United back to being one of the top clubs in Europe, and that is exactly what the goal is. And like I said, we want to do this good, we want to do this fast, and we want to make sure we get all the deadwood out of the team and make sure we bring in some good quality players. And like I said, the ultimate goal is to get to the top of Europe. But guys, if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video for more. 4-3-3 is going to be the formation we are looking to start the series off with using Martial as the out-and-out striker and Rashford just off him. I know many people probably would have been wondering that going into this season, and that is what we're going to do. So as you look at some of the objectives at youth, we want to sign 3 players, give them a potential over 75 and increase overall by 10 points. Definitely want to try and do that. And obviously Manchester United are about bringing in through good youth talents, especially under Sir Alex Ferguson, and we're going to look to continue doing that. So that will be one of the first orders of the day. Win Europa League, which is definitely something I want to do, and finish in Champions League places. I think we can try and do one better, maybe get a top 2 finish this season. I know realistically, you know, you've got Liverpool, Manchester City and Tottenham, probably all better teams than us, but I think we can definitely try and upset the balance of things as we do. Get a 5-star Norwegian scout, 9-month deal for him to go out and sign some players up. As for our players that we've scouted, Donny van der Beek, Jadon Sancho and William Carvalho, 3 players we want to bring into the club early doors here. I'm not sure about William Carvalho yet. We'll see what players we do move on, because he's, again, I want to bring in more dynamic players like Donny van der Beek, who can play centre mid and centre attack in midfield. So we'll look to bring him in. And as for players looking to leave, like I said, the Deadwood, Lee Grant, Ashley Young, Juan Mata, Nemanja Matic, Marcus Rojo, all players that have been listed. Mitchell, Levitt and I think Garner all listed for loan deals too. So it'll be interesting to see who comes in for them. Again, good players, but every player has their price, and we need to make sure the right players are getting the right loan deals, getting the right game time for them. So again, that is very important for us. As you can see here, Mitchell, a player looking to go out on loan. Jesse Lingard, a deal that's coming from Tottenham, 17 million they did offer for him. I wasn't happy with that deal. I want to get over 20 million for him, so I do say 21.5 million for the England man. And Poch comes back and said yes, that is a deal that they're willing to do. And Jesse Lingard could be on his way out of the club, so that happening, we do need to get a centre attacking midfielder into the team, and I have just the player. James Maddison has been highlighted, 22 years of age, centre attacking mid, centre mid and a left winger, all positions that he can play. Having a great season in real life for Leicester, and a player that I can genuinely see going to Manchester United. Now, the thing about this series, what I'm going to try and do is play a 1-1 draw in our first pre-season game. I want to make it realistic. I don't want to be signing, superstars, because superstars will not want to be going to Manchester United at the current state they are in. You won't be seeing Kylian Mbappe. Players want to be playing Champions League football. Top stars. So I'm going to try and start small, like Donny van der Beek, Maddison, Sancho, all them kind of players, to try and build Manchester United up, and not trying to make unrealistic transfers. As you can see, Nemanja Matic still comes in from Napoli. They went about 9 million for him, but I do ask for his value in 11 million, and I do agree with that one. So Nemanja Matic, another player that could be out of the team. So definitely need to make sure we're getting these centre midfielders into the club very early doors. As you can see, Lingard and Matic still pending deals, but 21.5 million and 11 million, that's about 32.5 million pounds coming into the club, just like that, if them deals do go through. And James Garner, a player looks like he's going out on loan there to FC Basel. A good deal for him to be playing football in that league. It's a competitive league, the Swiss league, so I'll be very interested to see how he does develop in that one, as we look to sign Donny van der Beek. Now, they want around about 30-40 million for him. He's around about 27, so we do offer 35 million, which they are happy. Ajax do accept that, and obviously after the season they had last year, the players they brought in, and obviously the performances they had, all their players will be looking to join new clubs. You really feel that, because all the big clubs will be looking at them to come in. And Donny van der Beek is a player that we are looking at getting. We do sign the deal for him, and he does join up with us, becoming our first signing of this brand new Manchester United era under my tenure. He does join for around about 82 grand a week, 35 million pound deal for the Dutchman. A very good deal indeed. It'll be interesting to see how he does cope and play this season. Really looking forward to seeing Donny van der Beek in action, and we won't have to wait too long because he will start in today's game. Martial, James, Rashford, Pogba, Van der Beek, McTominay, Maguire, Lindelof, Van Bissaka, Shaw and David De Gea captain the side here against a very good Leverkusen side. And there is the man of the moment, Donny van der Beek. Be interesting to see how he does actually perform in a partnership with Paul Pogba. Again, McTominay, a player I'm looking at too. I want him to do well. A good Leverkusen side there, likes of Mitchell Weiss, Lars Bender, Barcelona all on the bench. Aranguiz, Dembele, Bellarabe, Volland, Bailly, Havertz, Diaby. It's a 3-4-2-1 formation for Leverkusen. Interesting to see how they do perform here. As Wan Bissaka does unleash Daniel James down that left-hand side here, or right-hand side should I say, for us. He dodged the challenge here, the Welshman, and he gets into a great position here. Still James plays it across goal to find Pogba with the first shot. A good save though from Leverkusen's goalkeeper, keeps the game at 0-0 as Pogba links up with Rashford here. Does really well, does find Van der Beek. Cute move. This finds back into Paul Pogba, whose shot again is saved from the goalkeeper. Very well played from him. Good start from United, but Leverkusen will have their first attack. The defence will be tested here. Aranguiz does link up with Bailly. Bailly gets away from his man, shoots. De Gea does see that round at the post. Good save from our captain. The resulting corner does come in. James clears as far as Van der Beek. His header is not great. It does fall to Aranguiz again into Bellarabe from range. And De Gea again is equal to it. Both teams looking very strong here as James does link up with Donny van der Beek from Martial's pass on the counter-attack here. It's Donny van der Beek on his debut and just can't find that end product. Unlucky from him there. As we come forward again, he does this time link up Martial. Great strength shown there against Jonathan Tah as he gets away from him. Great turn of pace there from Anthony Martial. Across goal into Donny van der Beek, and Manchester United have the lead. It's 1-0 with 5 minutes to go before the break. Very good stuff there. Good football we're seeing from both sides in this pre-season tournament. Again, we're just trying to look and see what our best team is at, possibly. And you can see Martial links up with Van der Beek there. Very well played as James does find Martial again. And this is what we're going to be good at this season. Counter-attacking football. Rashford is ahead of his man here. It's Marcus Rashford through on goal. Never going to miss. 2-0 United on the hour mark. Very well played. Like I said, counter-attacking football will be the order of this season, you believe. Martial got the ball on the halfway line, and you can see Rashford running ahead there. Once he gets the ball out of his feet, no defender who's got that amount of room is ever going to catch him. You really do feel that. As Kai Havertz picks up the ball now by Leverkusen, looking to get a goal back here. Bellarabe crosses it in deep. Wan Bissaka heads not as far as Volland though, and he gets it just whiskers wide of the post there. Good effort from their strikers. Fred links up with Angel Gomez now onto the pitch. You can see Chong at the top of your pitch is also on, along with Mason Greenwood, who's getting away from his man here. The ball over the top does find Luke Shaw. Shaw does really well here to get away from his man. Cuts inside, plays it across goal. Greenwood's there, and Greenwood finds the back of the net. The 17-year-old striker has scored here. Very well played there from Mason Greenwood. You're happy for the lad because you're glad he's got the goal. And we look to continue onwards. 3-0, a very solid pre-season start for us. It really has been. As Shaw, again, a good pass across goal. Team have been playing really well here. As Bailly gets the ball into the box here. It does actually find Bellarabe, who produces a good save there from David De Gea. Still on his toes here as the game does draw towards an end. It's Kai Havertz that lines up the shot from range over the wall, straight down the throat though of David De Gea. And that would be how the game finishes. A very convincing win for us here to kick off our Manchester United tenure. It was a 1-1 draw against Lazio and a 3-0 victory against Leverkusen. Van der Beek is the new signing, and be interesting to see what happens going forward. A deal coming for Pereira, which we did reject, and we do accept a £15.9 million move from Monaco for Juan Mata. So keep an eye on these players that could be leaving the club. And as you can see there, Jesse Lingard does also leave for around about £21.5 million to Spurs. That has been confirmed. Guys, that is a big end to today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to smash a like on this video. I would very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know down below any suggestions for transfers and for the series going forward. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next one. See you guys.